Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and this is a flash update where I am going to talk much faster than I usually do. We're going to talk real quick about update 37, River Hobbits. And here's what you need to know. I'm going to do this as fast as I can. You ready? So the River Hobbit update is really cool. It has 3 different things you have to do. You have to buy the race of River Hobbit. There's a little thing you need to know. You have to be logged into your character to buy it. You can't do it on the home page, just signed in before you log into your character. So log into the game, and then you got to log into a character you want to buy it on, because it does give you some items usually and a cosmetic stuff. So you have to be on your character to receive it on one character. But once you buy it, it will give it to your whole account forever, that character. It'll also give you a character slot, and I have a whole video in detail talking about that if you need that. It is $20 US to get the race. It's totally a cosmetic thing to play a different race of hobbits. You don't need it to play the game. There's lots of fun races you can play, but it's super cool, all right? Next thing, we have a new event coming out. We have a housing area. We'll talk about the housing area real quick. There's a brand new housing area. It is located in this spot right here. Whoop, whoop. So we go to Rovanian, and we go over to the Wells of Langflood. It's right up here. So it's up there, okay? In that little mountainous area, that's where it is. All right, back to the page here. That's the housing area. It's a premium housing area. It is not a free-to-play housing area. There are 4 free-to-play areas. I do not expect them to be adding more free-to-play housing areas just because it's a lot of extra work with that versus the premium stuff. But it'd be cool if they did that in the future. We'll see. There is a forest crafting event coming out. This will be in the area of Combe. Where is Combe? Well, it's right next to Bree. Okay, so if you just go to the right there, see it right there? All right, so right over here, between Chetwood Forest and Breetown, Combe, there will be a crafting event there. That crafting event will allow you to go, and you can do it once a day, and you have to have at least 3 people there. It will do a warning in the air, not in the air, but the world chat, and tell you, hey, there's an event going to start in blah, blah minutes. And if at least 3 people signed up, it will start. It'll be something that'll last for a total of 10 days, and then it will be turned off and for 2 weeks, and then it'll come back, that kind of thing, and it'll be an event, crafting event. There'll be fun things. This is stuff coming with the new crafting systems. It's going to be really, really fun. I'm really excited. So a great time to get back into crafting, because we're going to have some big crafting updates soon, too, this year. That they've been promising us and working on. There's a stat crunch, big one. This is a big point, okay? If you get on your character and you're like, why do I have way less HP? Well, I have a whole in-depth video on Update 37 if you want to watch it. But mainly it comes down to they reduce the stats of Vitality and Fate. And so your morale or your max health has gone down. They've also made it... and they've also done that for NPCs and stuff to make it better. They've also made the world a little stronger. So because of that, some NPCs are a little stronger, but they've lowered a lot of their healths too and balanced it. They wanted to make it more smooth across the board as we're going into the next update expansion that will be the expansion of Umbar or Harad, and it's going to be probably levels 145 or 150, and we're at 140 right now during this video. So the last expansion from 130 to 140 blew up our numbers, like our health tripled, and they're afraid that it's just going to go into the millions with everything. So they decided to lower some of those stats, curve it out, make it more streamlined all throughout the game from level 1 to max level, where there's not these spikes where sometimes it's kind of hard to fight NPCs, and then other times you feel too strong. So they tried to balance it out with that, okay? So that's what they did that for. Yes, it's a little hard, a little bummer that we lost some morale, and it feels like, oh, did we get nerfed? We technically did not get nerfed because the world got changed too. So it's actually going to be a little more challenging with certain things. If you're fighting creatures that are over levels 6 levels above you, they're going to be even stronger than they used to be, with not be able to hit, and you'll miss a lot. So you're really going to have to be fighting on your level and know where to go. I have full guide videos on that if you need it on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So that is pretty much it real quick over that. They've done some adjustments. You'll have to have a full Audacity equipment worn in the Entomors to get more HP as a free-to-play player. They've updated the monster players too for this stat crunch. They've done a bunch of stuff there. Bjorning's got a big update. They redid a bunch of stuff with skills and things, and it's a lot. We're not going to go into it. That's a lot of information. This is a flash update, okay? They've done a lot. Another big update is the Guardian. The Guardian's been overhauled kind of like a lot of the other classes, where they basically made it where the yellow tree, kind of like they done with the other classes, right? I was personally hoping they wouldn't completely make it like the other ones they've done, where the yellow tree is just kind of like the secondary support tree to the other 2 trees. But it is good what they've done, so I will give them points on that. I'll have a whole video on that if you want to see that on the channel, on Guardians, and I'll review them and go over all the stuff and changes and things like that, including the stat crunch. I'll have a video on that too, probably on the guide playlist. So pretty cool. They got some cool new skills, the Guardians. They got some buffs to their damage, two wielding. I'm excited. I'm hoping it's going to be a big boon. That's the word I was looking for, not boon. Yes, housing decorations, item reworks, landscaping, lots of other stuff that really is miscellaneous and you don't need to know when a flash update, okay? So those are the big ones, okay? River Hobbits, new housing area, stat crunch thing happening, new crafting events, and a Guardian update in Bjorning, okay? There it is, boom, 5 minutes, haha. All right, have a great day and wonderful day in Middle Earth. Stay happy, my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. What are you excited about? Thanks to my Patreons for their support. Subscribe button's there, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. And thank you for joining in on this flash update for Lord of the Rings updates. See ya.